That's the estimate for the Safe Routes to Schools application. Okay,
It says just for the project.
just for the sidewalk, it was 150 or something like that, I think.
Yeah, and that's all we're doing now.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't this doesn't include the section from the Falcon Center.
That's, no, that's something different. This is,
Different? Okay.
yeah, that's we hadn't talked about Safe Routes to Schools for that sidewalk extension. We talked about just perhaps certifying some TIF dollars for that project. And likely doing the same, similar as far as matching for this one, is how we would fund this one also.
Do we have that amount of TIF funds that we can put toward this project?
No, those would be new TIF dollars that we'd have to certify.
Can we get those by this summer then?
No, the way that's supposed to work is you're supposed to fund and do the project, then certify and refund through TIF. And so, and we're just getting to the point now where we're you know doing it that way. Where before we were certifying ahead of the project and then doing it, and you're supposed to actually incur the debt and then refund it through TIF if you want to use TIF financing. So no, those aren't part of the any existing TIF dollars that we have. We'd have to certify new TIF dollars this fall.
I personally would like to get it done.
Yeah.
And I look at my kids would have been great to have had the sidewalk the way it is up going east on First Street when they were going to school.
Yeah.
Well, the thing we gotta remember too is, we've been turned down twice.
Yes.
So even though, there's no guarantee that we'll get it, right, Kyle?
Well, you're correct, and as Steve mentioned earlier, the funding for this round for Safe Routes it was supposed to be last fall, but they passed the new transportation bill. So this money is actually from the former bill, the Safety Lou bill, and there's only about $600,000. As Steve said, there used to be well over $1 million. It was already a very competitive grant program before that. Now there's just that less money for this round, so it's still going to be just as competitive. So, I mean, it's a good project, but we're facing a lot of other projects across the state. That's what we're really running into right now.
And we've scored well. I mean, we've scored
Yeah.
well with one exception, and that's history. Our history of accidents and whatnot in that area has been minimal, and so we've scored low in that, which is good.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess.
good.
But it doesn't help when you're trying to get Safe Routes to School funding.
Correct.
So where would this money come from?
If we did it ourselves.